My friends, welcome to another episode of Amateur Pool. I'm Josh Powell. We haven't done one of these in a while, but we're gonna get back to it. We're gonna do a pattern play video. We're gonna run some 8-ball, I'm gonna rack them up, we're gonna break them, and we're gonna talk our way through the rack. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe, and leave me a comment if you wanna let me know something. I'll respond. Let's do it. All right, guys, we got the rack prepared. I'm gonna grab my break cue, and let's get into this rack. All right, I'm gonna break from the side like I usually do. What I do is I put the cue ball against the rail all the way up to the diamond, and then I roll it out one ball width, like so. From here, I aim as full as I can on the second ball with low outside English. In this case, outside English is right. If I were breaking from over here, outside English would be left. Pretty okay snap, pretty okay snap. So we play BCA rules here. We play call your pocket, no slop, and it's open after the break. That's the way I prefer to play. Obviously, a lot of my videos involve APA, and APA is a slop league. So a lot of my videos you see are slop, APA rules, but anytime I choose the rules, it is not slop, you know? Which means open after the break as well. So let's figure out what we want to do here. Let's figure out what shots we have first, and then identify our problem areas and go from there. That 13 is a great starter shot, but if I take stripes, the 15 is kind of in a tough spot, right? Do I have a good shot on solids? I think the 4-ball. I could shoot the 4 lightly, bump into the 5, move it over, and I'll be right here for the 3-ball. And I could shoot the 3-ball and draw back for the 5, and the rest of the table is wide open. So I definitely like solids better here. Just this first shot is key though. If I hit this too hard, the 5 will bounce off that rail and come back and block me up. So I gotta be careful with this one. Once I make this one, it's just a matter of focusing and making my shots, and I can get out. That worked out pretty okay right there. So now we're gonna make the 3 because that's our next toughest ball, and we are on it right now. I don't know if you can see the angle I have here, but it's a slight angle to make that ball. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit it more straight, and I'm gonna use left spin on the cue ball. That's gonna put the 3-ball more to the right. So if I aim it straight, the 3-ball is actually gonna clip that corner right there. But if I put left spin on the cue ball, the 3-ball is actually gonna go that way. But now I'm hitting it full so I can draw straight back, and I don't have to draw over this way towards the 5-ball. Hope that makes sense. It's called throw. It's very common. When you see professional players make a shape that you don't think is possible, that's usually how they do it. They use throw. That worked out okay. I like it. I like it. So from here, I don't want to get lazy, right? Because the balls are open. This is where you usually mess up. You get lazy, you don't think enough about it, and you end up either missing an easy shot or missing an easy shape. So we really want to make sure we stay diligent here. I'm going to make this with bottom left, and I want the cue ball to come off that rail, back up on this line, and I'm going to end up shooting the 2-ball next. If I'm down here, if I overrun it, I'll shoot the 6 first and then the 2. Now from the 2-ball, I'm just gonna hit it straight and come back and forth. I'm gonna try to get the speed right so I can land on this rail and shoot the 7 next. Obviously, if I mess that up, I got the 6. And I can still continue my run out. But my goal is to try to get that 7 next. Problem is, I've got to hit it hard enough for the 2 to make it up to the pocket. So my cue ball is gonna have some speed on it. It may be difficult to get it to stop for that 7-ball, but we're gonna give it a try because that 7-ball is our next toughest ball, and we'd like to try to land on it if we can. If we can't, we can come around back to it. You know, it's not that big of a deal, but we're gonna try it. Yeah, it was always going to be tough. You know, the hard part was hitting it soft enough and still making the 2. If the 2 wasn't such a thin cut, we could have hit it softer. But being that the 2 was so thin, we had to hit it hard enough, obviously, to make it up to the pocket. So now we got the 6 though. I'm going to use top with just a smidge of right, not much right at all, just a little bit. And we get the cue ball to bounce there, bounce here, and then back over to here for the 1. If I under hit this and land in here, obviously I got the 7, and that's not a bad deal either. Oh, I put way too much right spin on it, and I got very lucky there. That could have went a number of different ways running into that 8 ball. I got lucky and it ended up perfect. But that was a mistake. That was an error, guys. I put too much right spin. I didn't listen to myself when I said a smidge of right. So this is self-explanatory, pretty easy. Just hit the 7, bounce out a little bit, shoot the 1, and I got the 8 right there. I used left spin on that shot, guys. That's why the cue ball came away from the 8. Otherwise, I would have came up this way and had a tighter angle to make the 8 ball. All right, let's do this. After I make this 8, we'll see if we can run the rest of them in rotation, just for fun, you know. But that means I need to shape the 9 ball from here, and this isn't going to be easy. The 9 ball doesn't go a whole lot of places. I think about the only 2 places it goes are here and here. So what I'm gonna do is use top with left, and I want the cue ball to come off the rail back down on this angle. On this line is where I'd like the cue ball to come. I don't know if I'm good enough to do that, but we're gonna try. We're gonna give it a shot. Nope, but I may bounce up far enough to shoot it in the side anyway. I think I did. I think I got lucky there. I'm a lucky guy. In case you guys haven't noticed, I'm a pretty lucky guy, you know? Comes from being Irish. It is what it is. Okay, so I can make the 9. I'm gonna have to use left spin to throw it because the 14 partially blocks my straight in angle for the side pocket, so I have to use left spin to throw it, which means I can't really control my shapes a whole lot. My cue ball's gonna come off this rail. I'm gonna end up shooting the 10 up there, likely. Oh, I could hit it soft enough for the side if it goes. Nah, it doesn't go. I should have looked at that first. That was dumb. That was D-O-O-M, dumb. All right, we got to try to cut it up, man. It's all we can do here. I mean, unless I try to play like a forced follow shot and make the 13, which would be, it's kind of like a gimmicky shot, you know? It's not a real shot that you want to attempt unless you have to. And I don't have to here. What I'm talking about is hitting this just off a little bit with top and rolling the cue ball into the 13 and making the 13. It's a cool shot when you have to use it, but in a situation you don't have to use it, don't try it because it's not as accurate as just trying to cut it straight in. 11 ball's gone, so we're gonna shape the 12 next. This should just be straight back and forth. All my focus is going to be trying to make this ball because this is not an easy shot. Yeah, I missed it. Well, guys, that's it. You know, I mean, we did the run out on 8 ball. I was just going to bang those around for fun. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. We got a new line of short rail coming out very soon. I linked up with graphic designer who has a t-shirt company. He sent me some new designs. I think you saw him in the last video. We're real close to making it live. I'm gonna have a new link. Price point should be better with shipping and all that. And obviously the quality and the designs are gonna look sweet. So keep an eye out for those, guys. Like I said in the beginning of the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment if you wanna chat and I'll respond. But till the next video, peace.